Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Mount and Blade Warband Prophecy of Pendor 3.705. We have destroyed the Misty Mountain Man army nearly completely. There are only the jerks left, which means two things. Actually, there is not a lot of loot for us to get, because even if we kill those guys, the loot will consist only of the stuff that Misty Mountain Raiders and bandits are carrying. And that stuff is inferior by, well, definition. Second, we'll not get a lot of XPs out of these guys because they're jerks. The fighting terrain is not perfect, but okay. A lot of open space. Actually, you can consider rocks and trees alike because they have pretty much the same effect. Okay, good. Remember, the only thing we really have to fear is the 8 Misty Mountain Men warriors, because they have the bow skill to damage us. The rest of the enemy army is just people waiting for an arrow to the head, or 2 in the chest, or 3 in the leg. Well, except if they hit us with their maces. They're probably able to kill us that way. Especially if I'm not hitting anything. But besides them, that they're neglectable. They so slow. I think even they could run faster than that, but they're not. Okay, 174 of these guys. And 8 Misty Mountain Warriors and 105 bandits. We can actually ignore the bandits because the bandits are no threat whatsoever. I think even if they hit us pretty badly, they're not able to take us out. Bandits, you know. Worthless scum. Numbers will not help. Good thing is they're not carrying shields mostly, so we can just keep firing when they're in the middle of the battlefield and we can take them out one by one. I don't know if you believe that actually. Did get away. Weapon for a shield, for a non-shield thing, please. Or that way, it's okay either way. Oh, out of arrows, would you believe it? Okay, where was my chest? Should be somewhere here, I guess. No? Yes? Oh, I see it. I can see it. Rocks are not good for me, and my life force is not good for me, because with this low life force, one hit is enough to take me down. I think I'm about 10 life force or something like that. Yeah, exactly 10. So I better do not expect wonders. There he goes off. Well, good thing is my archery skill keeps permanently improving. That's quite nice. Why are they not riding full force? Are they not capable of riding full force? Or are they fearful, or why are they trying to hold back on me? guess one of our Misty Mountain guys has run out of ammunition. Already. Ah, come on. You're tough. Aha! Ah, that could have been a perfect hit. Decided not to be. Okay, perhaps it's time to have some fun with the normal guys. By running over. Whoa! This guy has no horse. How is that possible? Okay, I should not play with them though. But then again, as long as the Misty Mountain Warrior is within those guys and trying to hit me, I should be careful. Well, killing those lowlives will spawn the reinforcement, which is okay with me. Damn it! Good thing. Killing more is a better thing. Wonderful. Well, I simply trust in the fact that these guys do not have the skill. Whoa, 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 whoa. This guy has the skill to damage me. Uh-oh. I must be careful of that guy. Okay, problem solved. Oh. Just keep hitting them, okay? I must be a little bit more careful because if this guy's on the horses run out of ammunition and decide to go down on me, that would be a hurt. Oh, they're really firing a lot. Well, that is due to the hill, I guess. Because with that hill, they all can fire on me quite well. Okay, to pair we need more arrows. And perhaps another shield. Do I still have 10 life points? I'm not sure. I must be more careful. If I can get them all together in one point, I can just shoot in the middle, and with every hit I will kill some of those guys. Haha! You little lowlives. Okay, where is the guy? Yeah, and I keep hitting the horse. I must be careful for the reinforcements. And for these guys, they were really trying to trick me. As well as this guy. Okay. We keep firing and killing. And try to keep an eye on the information tab, because the moment reinforcements arrive, we're in trouble again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes, done. telling me I cannot win a fight against a single enemy bowman. I should be more careful because they can kill me if they get hit on me. So if I run into a tree or into a stone, which is more likely here, they are able to take me down. And I wonder when their reinforcements will arrive. That is left primarily are enemy bowmen. What I have to do is win a bowman contest. And I think the reinforcements just arrived. Okay, perhaps I should get an arrow, shield into my hand and play this a little bit more safe. Because actually I'm reckless. And that is not a good thing to be. One should not be reckless. I can pretty much play this safe if I do what I do best. That is riding in circles and don't let myself get killed. Excellent. Come on. Most of the enemy forces will be bandits. And bandits can be ignored. Well, not ignored, but they cannot take me down. Unless I do something really, really stupid. Then, on the other hand, I'm famous for doing things that are stupid. Like going to a fight against 287 guys with just 10 health. I'm not even sure that my skill of looting is actually working. Whoops. Okay. Giving them hell as best as we can. Oh, crap. Trying to keep... Oh, there is my little one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, he gives up. Good thing. One less to worry. One less to worry. One less to worry. Oops. Try to use their mass, because no matter where I shoot, I will hit something. Okay, I'm out of arrows again. Just give me a second here, okay? So, and I'm back. I'm sorry I don't want to see my son see me shooting people. I think that's not good. So... we're better off that way. Where was I? Yes, I was rearming myself. So there's still a lot of them. What we can do is we can run them down. Well, some of them at least. To get some XP. And to get some prisoners. That's not such a good idea because they're pretty worthless as prisoners. Okay, I think we get them out here in the open. And keep peppering them. Oh, they're all bandits. Would you believe it? Where's the scum all over the place? Man, my arrows are more expensive than these guys. But you are actually a Mystmountain Raiders. And he's running. Is he really running? No. Oh, look at this. They stand all packed together, that means I can fire on them, and they cannot even evade. And as I'm shooting at a high distance, or greater distance, I'm getting bonus training for my archery skill. The only problem is, this guy's here. Okay, I need more arrows. Yeah, the only problem is that they might get better shots at me. So, arrows... one shield should be enough. And they keep coming, would you believe that? You kill them by the hundreds and they keep just coming and coming and coming and coming. Like they have no sense of self-preservation. Some high-range shots. Well, it's not high-range, but it's ranged. I wonder when they will get reinforcements. We're peppering them. Job at thinning them out. Come on. Oh, look at that marvelous experience. Well, marvelous due to training. I think we made about 20 to 30 points in this battle for our weapon proficiency skill. Oh, your footwork is horrible. Great, great, great. Strange thing is that they didn't get reinforcements already. There should be reinforcements for them. Ah, here they are. Here they are. Okay, you're alone. That's a very, very bad idea to be alone in the world. So be it. Let's get some more arrows. The Shaw arrows. The Shaw arrows. They will do more damage, and on the range we might even be able... We must track them out in the open again. And we must get them together in one massive puddle. Because the more we've got of these guys together in one place, the easier it is for us to kill them. Because the shot that misses one will simply hit another. And by the way, this is their last wave. So they're actually running out of people. Come on. I keep on hitting and you keep on dying. That's the Ow! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this is not funny. I think if I get one more more hit, I'm out. I have no idea how I did that, but I think we should play it a little bit more safe. I was reckless due to the fact that they cannot penetrate my armor, but actually they can. Actually they can penetrate my armor. Oh, if I get them on the hill, they will be able to fire a little bit more, so let's get them on the hill. The more they're on the hill, the more they can fire. Let's get the shield on the back. Oh, I think I'm on 1 life point. Jeez! I really seem to like it narrow on the edge of death, do I? Still there, about 40 to 50, I think. Work. Can I get you a little bit more on the hill? Now everyone who has bows should be able to shoot them. The fact that that is a hill, so they're not blocking each other's sides. Yeah, they're firing a lot more than normal. We can even try to run some of them down. However, I think I should try to get a shield on my back. They still keep hitting me. They're not that bad as bowmen as you might think. Well, they actually seem to hit me better when I'm standing than when I'm moving. I think that is because they're so bad at aiming that their only chance to hit me is when they miss. Somehow I get the feeling that every last bandit is equipped with bow. And every Mystmountain Raider is equipped with bow, which is totally possible. Well, better spend a minute more or 10 minutes more collecting arrows with your shield than 1 second collecting them with your head. We can count the seconds to shoot and reload. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. That was a little bit fast counting. Let's say 3 seconds. So after 90 seconds they will run out of ammunition. Should be able to pull that off. Except if I just keep running into trees and rocks and all that kind of stuff. Damage to me. I understand if the Mystmountain Warriors do damage to me. I do not understand how the Mystmountain Raiders, let alone the bandits, can do damage to me. Because those guys are dumb. And horrible bowmen. And they have horrible bows. I mean really horrible bows. Not bad bows, horrible bows. They're using short bows. Less than average quality. prisoner, but actually they're not worth a lot. I think there was 30 denarii each, so even if I ram them all to death, I can only take about 40 of them prisoner, I guess. And even then, what will they be worth? Hardly anything. Come on, run out of ammunition already. This is boring. I'm getting impatience. I know. Patience is the only skill I have. I'm not a great bowman in this game, as a person. And I'm not a good sword fighter in this game. There are actually very little weapons that I'm good with. Actually, there is no weapon that I'm good with. But I'm a patient man, and that is what I'm using. When every person uses his best feat, and as my feat is patience, that is what I use in battle. If my reaction were fast, I would use sword fighting. If my eyesight was excellent, I would use shooting more. But actually, my only real bonus is my patience. And the fact that I have a a mother and a father who are ready to support me and take care of my child, so that I can make a more or less senseless recording on my computer. I'm running down peasants. Well, riggers. Nonetheless, they're not worth anything. Did the fire die down? I'm not exactly sure. I've got the feeling that there's still a lot of them firing. Oh god, I think I'm on health. Come on! They might be all three in one line. Yeah, but it was a bandit, so pretty much worthless. Bandit, worthless. Bandit, worthless. Yeah, there's simply too many of them who are not worth a shot. Bandit, worthless, worthless, worthless. Oh boy. How is a man supposed to make a living here? Well, at least the fire died down a little bit. So they're not constantly firing at me anymore. Are we done with the firing? I think we finally are. No, we're not. There's still some of them firing. Oh, look at the mass of people behind me. That is unbelievable. And I keep killing and killing and killing and killing and killing, and it's all good for nothing. Come on. Believe it or not, I spent the arrows and they're still there. Oh, look at my shield. God save my shield. Okay. There's still some of them firing, would you believe that? Okay, do we have more arrows? I think we have more than enough arrows to take you all down. Where was the guy that still has ammunition? You are, okay. Raiders, so that guy is not completely useless. That was dangerous. I should not do this. I should act more carefully. Yeah, there I say it, and there I go in. I'm not even listening to myself, am I? I'm so anxious to finish this that I'm taking unnecessary risks just to take these guys down. But they still have bowmen, they still have people with range weapons. Well, at least that separated them. Okay, there cannot be that many left with bows now. Can there? Maybe 2 or 3. Do they have a horseman left? No. Should be trying to take down their horsemen. Their archers. Okay, you still have a bow. Makes you prime target. And you still have a bow. Are we done with all this bowman shit now? I hope for you we are. Whoa, you're tough. I should do more headshots. And I should listen or look more where I'm running. Excellent. Remind me to sell the crossbow after this operation. Oh, so the guys with the shields are left. Great. Things can never be easy, can they? Whoa, 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 whoa. Now my blood pressure's up again. And look at this, they're down to 1 and they're not fleeing. So was that all of them? I sure as hell hope they was. Whew. And they're all dead. And look at that, if we had an army, or if we had already lords under our command, we could give troops to them. But we'll not take any of those, because if I take any of those, we'll lose the bonus XP. Pendor heavy bowman, but I really want to know their stats. Solar on longbowman, ah, wonderful. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And the loot, what did I tell you? The loot will suck big time. This loot is worth nothing. Nothing. Horrible. Horrible. 4,990 experience. Oh, you're kidding me. We're so close to level, and we're at 2 health points. And we're so close to next level, you would not believe it. Let's go to Poinsburg. Oh, it's still... and there is war. Okay, we wait for daylight and then we go in. Okay. I think there is nothing in the turret that... Oh, well, Hammond, I think he's buying our... You know nothing, but you can sell my prisoners. Not that they're worth anything, but every piece of money is welcome. Okay, and I really think I should rest. Okay, let's first sell that useless junk. Make room. And tell me what you want, I will keep these arrows, because I never want to be short on arrows again. And that armor can go as well. Oh boy, we're not even getting a lot of money for the armor. Perhaps we should keep the armor, eh? It's a good armor for that strength. It would be excellent for... yeah, we keep the armor. Maybe we should even keep the helmet. No. Okay, I think we rest a little. Try to regain health. Reading the book. We should get +1. Oh, we got an achievement. +1 agility for killing the Bane of the Yovis. But she's fighting my children of the Misty Mountains or die.
Children of the Misty Mountains, or die in the claws of Vejovis.
Okay. Perhaps we should be on our way. What is this? Is that a bug? Okay, that makes me nervous. Hammond is there, the Master Sergeant is still here, everything looks okay. So I say, we stop the recording here, and we see each other next time. Until then, bye!